It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Okay, interesting. Sanchez, gently done. Munoz. Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shomorodov. That is very well defended. Now it's Shomorodov. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Bore looks to get on the end of this. And it's Munoz. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, the clearance is short. Can he finish? Now it's Shomorodov. Clearly not happy with that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Diaz. Strong running down that left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kusanov. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Diaz. Time to deliver.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kusanov. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And it's Munoz, showing good feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Shomorodov. It's come to nothing. Now it's Diaz. Thinks one through. And they've got a throw.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Diaz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shomorodov. Sanchez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Keeps on running. That is good strength. Can he deliver? Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So who's he picking out? Could be danger here. No, that's not going to find its target. And here's shapes to shoot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Uzbekistan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Shomorodov. Diaz. And the counter is on. Sanchez. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Shomorodov. Quarter of an hour played. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he finish? Now it's James Rodriguez. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lerma. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Lerma. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. That has been knocked clear. James. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kusanov. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kusanov.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And he thumps it clear. Out for a throw. And here's Diaz. Caught offside that time. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kusanov. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Shomorodov. Shomorodov! And it's played forward. And it's James, takes a shot! Aim forwards. And he's searching through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kusanov. Uzbekistan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Shomorodov! Shomorodov! He's delivered all right!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Uzbekistan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Uzbekistan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Diaz, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shomorodov spread out to the left. And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James Rodriguez. No way through there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. James Rodriguez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for the shot! Some good work on the right flank here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's a good intervention. Shomoru is having a shot! Decent enough try. They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Shomorodov. Diaz. Lofted upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great run on the overlap here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Kusanov. UZBEKSTAN, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kusanov. Kusanov. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diaz. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Diaz. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets good distance on it. James Rodriguez, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kusanov. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Over to the left. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Uzbekistan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lerma, gently done. Clears it away. Nice physical challenge. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Moved on forwards. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's had a shot! And the first half is done. you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Uzbekistan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Kusenov. They get a throw in. Lerma. That is a brilliant interception. Kusenov forwards and with intent. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries to cross. Colombia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And he's managed to get free. Diaz wins the duel this time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Munoz. Aim forwards. Kusenov, gently done. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. It's a Shamorodov! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
James. Now that's well seen too. And it's made its way to him. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kusenov. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply. Lukumi. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Diaz with the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Danger averted for now. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. He's in a good position. There's the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's James. That's good defending, very good defending. He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Aim forwards. Kusanov. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gets a foot in here. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Kusanov shifted upfield. Shomorodov looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Kusanov. Aim forwards. Now it's Shomorodov. Oh, sweet feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Looking to break at pace. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been slipped through. He's cut it out. That's a throw. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Defending was strong and firm.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kusanov. So we've reached the hour mark. Kusanov. Kusanov, gently done. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. Out towards the flank. Chance for a shot! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Sanchez cuts it out. Oh, that's neat.
Colombia doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Lukumi. Uzbekistan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps. And they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Now it's Shomorodov. Oh, he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Kusanov. Shomorodov on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he took...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Can he find the finish? Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kusanov. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! He's got away with one there. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Goes down, but nothing given. Ball is over the line. So what can they make of this? Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Now it's Diaz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kusanov. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kusanov. Great defending, strong and determined. Munoz, and it's lofted through here. That'll be a corner. Colombia can make their change now with a break in play. And the shot! Oh, that is a great chance! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Colombia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Proves too strong. Could move up a gear here. Probing pass. Diaz.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kusenov. Lerma.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Diaz. Diaz, played over towards the opposite flank. That's tidy. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Calmly anticipates.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Kusenov. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, hangs in a cross.
Uzbekistan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's James Rodriguez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Munoz picks it up now. Lerma forwards and with intent.
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kusenov. And it's played forward. Played towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kusenov. That's really well manoeuvred. Shomorodov.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Into the last 5 minutes. Uzbekistan are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Tries a shot!
Uzbekistan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Kusenov. Aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. James Rodriguez. Diaz. They are right into last chance territory. Lerma. And it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kusenov. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Kusenov. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. We are into overtime. That's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. well blocked, and back out it comes. Here comes another cross. That's an excellent interception. And that's it. Uzbekistan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Uzbekistan clearly came into this game with the better plan in both tactics and structure, one that helped to bridge the gap between the two teams. So this has been a great display on all fronts.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.